Do you need 10K followers on Instagram? That's what we're gonna talk about in today's video. Whether you're watching on IGTV or on YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name is Edward Lee. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker. And today's video is gonna be about whether or not you need 10K on Instagram. When I first started out on this creative journey, I always thought hitting 10K was so cool. People who had it, I was like, oh, you're official, you're legit, you got 10K. But now that I'm here, it's just really not that big of a deal. And let me tell you why. And why, if you're a creative and you're watching this right now, why you shouldn't be discouraged if you don't have a big following, and what you should be focusing on instead while growing your business if you're trying to become a freelancer. Now, the first point that I want to make is clients over engagement. Now, what I mean by that is I've seen so many people, be so interested in getting likes and comments, and it really gives them that adrenaline, and it gives you that hit, gives you that high because you're getting a lot of engagement. Whoever says that they don't care about getting likes and comments is a lie, because I don't care what anyone says. If you're trying to grow your Instagram account and you get more likes and more comments, it does make you feel better. Now, the reason why getting clients though is so much more effective for your business is because that's what's gonna sustain it. Getting likes and comments won't sustain your business. It'll just make you look good on a personal brand level, but when it comes to the actual money that's going into your bank account trying to run a business, getting clients is where you need to be, because those likes and comments aren't gonna pay the bills. You need to pay the bills with clients that come in, and that's how you're going to scale your business to take it to the next level. Now, my second point is network over followers. Now, a lot of people have 10K, 100K, a million followers, but that doesn't always mean they have a big network. I've seen some people who struggle to make money even though they have 100, 200, 300,000 followers on Instagram. On the flip side, I've seen people who have no Instagram account or like 500 followers and have a really healthy, successful business, especially in this creative space. The reason for that is because having a network, even hyper locally, even in your own city, and them having clients that will pay you for your creative services is so much more valuable than having 100,000 Instagram followers and getting a brand to pay you $25 for a shout out on their product plug. Trust me, building an actual network will pay off in the long run versus having a big Instagram following. If you're watching this and you don't have 10K followers yet, heck, if you only have 100 followers or 200 followers and you're first starting out, understand that your growth and how good you are at your skill has absolutely nothing to do with how many followers you have. You can become one of the best filmmakers, videographers, cinematographers, or anything in your creative space with 0 followers. And that's a fact, because you have full control over how good you can get at a specific skill. Now, followers, it's different because you're following Instagram's algorithm, and that sometimes can help you or hurt you, and you don't really have control over that because Facebook, who owns Instagram, and all these social media platforms are controlled by a company, by a corporation, and that's out of your control. Now, my third and final point is business over platform. Instagram might not be here tomorrow, in a year, or 10 years. However, if you build a sustainable business and you know that your creative service is in demand, for me it's video, I know that video is only gonna go up. But I don't trust that Instagram will be able to maintain this high level of engagement, high level of involvement, because everything that goes up eventually has to come down. And I think that Instagram is one of those things. Now, I think Instagram's not going anywhere anytime soon, but I think the amount of business that people can acquire from just having simply a following or an Instagram account, that will slowly start to diminish over time, because it's simple supply and demand, and the more influencers that appear, the less money there will be and the less engagement and exposure there will be for you and I in this social media space. You'll be able to sustain a healthy business and not have to worry about potentially being at risk of losing it all overnight, because you will have built a network, you have built quality clients, and you have built a business over time, and that's what's gonna be able to help you freelance or chase your creative passion full time. I'm not saying that hitting 10K isn't a big milestone. Hitting 10K is a very big milestone, especially if you worked very hard to curate your feed and grow your business in order to hit 10K. Instagram can be an awesome tool, and when you have more followers, you have more exposure, people know more about your brand, and it can ultimately help your business a lot. But I've seen too many people focus all of their energy on their social media and not enough on their business, because social media has now become a crutch for them and not a tool. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because if you're watching this and you want to hit 10K, trust me, I was in your shoes. I've wanted to hit 10K. All that time that I put into, growing an Instagram account, I wasn't growing my business anymore than, not having an Instagram account. And I realize now that Instagram is a powerful tool, but the moment you become dependent on Instagram for income, to freelance, to quit your job, that's a big dangerous zone for you. And so for me personally, I've tried to focus on building a sustainable business outside of social media, and that's worked out really well for me. And I hope that it can be the same for you. So if you're not at 10K yet, or you're not even at 1,000 or 5,000 yet, trust me, it's okay. Continue to grow your business, build your network, build your client base, and make sure that you use social media as a tool to show your work and not the only way and your only source to generate leads and generate new clients. So I hope you guys enjoyed those 3 tips. This video is part of my series called Making the Jump. It's a playlist on YouTube. I've been trying to figure out what kind of videos I could make to show more of my creative process, how I run my business, how I edit my videos, less of like the polished cinematic things, less of the polished cinematic things and more of how I can help the people who watch my stuff to also chase their passion and be able to quit their job and do what they love doing, whether that's creating videos or anything in this creative space. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. But I got some awesome videos coming up for you guys in the next few weeks or so. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.